Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kelly. This is KBellaBeauty, and today's video is going to be my very first anti-haul of 2018. And if you're not familiar with anti-hauls, it was started by Kimberly Clark. I have been doing them monthly, and it's just a way for me to talk about the new makeup releases that are coming out and to share with you products that I will not be purchasing and why I will not be purchasing them. And it doesn't necessarily mean that these products are bad products. I haven't tried them out. They could be fantastic, and most of the time they are brands that I love. But for whatever reason, the products that I'm going to share in this video are not going to make it into my collection, and I'm going to let you know why. So if you want to see my first anti-haul of the year, go ahead and keep on watching. One brand that releases a lot of new collections is MAC Cosmetics, and they are coming out with their Lunar New Year Peach collection. And it looks like they're gonna have 5 lipsticks. One will be Good Health, a Satin, Prosperity, a Matte, Pure Happiness, a Cream Sheen, Peachy New Year, a Satin, and Hautelook, which is going to be a matte. They're also going to have an eyeshadow palette. It looks like there will be 9 shades. They all look pretty peachy and neutral. And then they are also going to have a blush duo with Love Token and Long Life and Happiness. And the blush duo, one looks more like mauvey pink and the other looks much more of like a peachy shade. So in 2017, I feel like a lot of collections jumped on the peach bandwagon. I know Too Faced has like gone crazy ever since they had their, what was it, the Sweet Peach palette. That took off like crazy. Now MAC is jumping on the bandwagon, and although I love MAC Cosmetics, I love their lipsticks, none of these shades are like drawing me in. I don't feel like I want to add any of those lipstick shades to my collection. They just aren't calling out to me. I love MAC lipsticks. I have several of them, but I'm much more of like a liquid lipstick person, and I kind of have to force myself to use lipsticks. So none of those are jumping out enough to where I want to purchase it, although I think the packaging is really, really cute. It's an ombre pink to peach. The eyeshadow palette looks beautiful, but I actually have not tried any MAC Cosmetics eyeshadows. I know they're really, really popular, but all of these shades I feel like are shades that I already have in my collection. They're all pretty neutral. They're all very peachy. But again, like I have so many eyeshadows that I'm pretty sure I could dupe every single one of those shades. Now, if you are a peach lover, but you're not an eyeshadow hoarder like myself, this might be right up your alley. It's in a nice, cute palette form. And then the blush duo looks really nice. I like that they have like a more pink side and a more peach side, and I bet you could mix them to get a shade as well. But again, I feel like I probably have blush shades that are similar, and I'm just not like a huge blush person. Like I don't have a huge blush collection, and I find that I just kind of reach for the same ones. I feel like I would like if you mixed the pink and the peach together and got more of like a nude mauve shade. That's kind of what I go for in a blush. So this collection is going to be releasing on January 18th. I don't have any prices, but I can go ahead and list that in the bottom bar. I can look them up so that you guys have the prices of each of these things, but I'm going to be passing on it. It looks really beautiful. It's going to be available online and MAC stores, like I said, January 18th. It's part of their spring 2018 collection, but I'm going to pass on it. Although I would be interested to know if you're going to be picking any of these up. Are you marking it down on your calendar? What are you going to get? You going for some lipsticks, some eyeshadows? And also, if you do get this collection, I would love for you to come back to this video and let me know what you guys think about it. The Balm Cosmetics is coming out with another one of their matte eyeshadow palettes. I think they have 2 already, like a Meat Matte Nude, and then I think they have a second matte palette. But this one is going to be Meat Matte Schmaker. It actually released on January 4th, and this time it looks like they paired the mattes with a female name. So if you're not familiar with the Balm's Meat Matte Nude palettes, they take like male matte names and they give each eyeshadow like a matte name. So for this palette, they have paired a matte shade with a female shimmer shade. And it looks beautiful. It looks like they have everything from like a nude to more of like a pink cranberry shade. They have some purple, some gold, some green. So it looks like they have a nice variety, but I'm not like like a huge fan of the Balm's eyeshadow palettes. I had, what was the name of it? I don't remember the name of the palette that I had, but I'll like list it right here. I'll look it up, I'll find it, and I'll list it right here. I had an eyeshadow palette and I wasn't too impressed with like the texture and the formula. So it's been several years since I've tried any of the Balm's eyeshadows, but although this is super creative and it looks really nice, it's just not a palette that's jumping out at me. So because it's not jumping out at me and I already have so many eyeshadows, I'm gonna pass on this one. But I wanna know if you're part of the matte family, if you're gonna pick this one up. Kylie Cosmetics has released concealers. She has now come out with a wide range of concealer shades. I'm pretty sure I heard people say there were like 30 shades or so, and she did come out with it in the end of 2017, but of course she's going to be relaunching because they go for sale and then they're sold out and all that good stuff that always happens with Kylie Cosmetics. I've actually been watching reviews and people say that these concealers are really nice. I know Raw Beauty Christy did a comparison between the ColourPop concealer and the Kylie Cosmetics concealer, and she said that she really, really loved that concealer. But the reason why I'm not going to purchase it is, one, Kylie Cosmetics can only be ordered online, so you can't take a look at the shades, you can't swatch them beforehand, and two, she doesn't take returns. So if you order the wrong shade, these concealers are $20, then you're out $20, you can't return it, and that really is the reason why I'm not getting it, because I don't think $20 is bad. It definitely is a high price tag for a concealer, but I feel like the other concealers like the Urban Decay Naked Skin or Becca Cosmetics, they're all kind of in the $20 range, so I don't feel like she's like ridiculously expensive. However, if you get a shade that doesn't look good on you, or if you don't end up liking it, you can't return it like you can if you get a concealer at Sephora. But that is the main reason why I'm not going to add this concealer to my collection. And speaking of peach collections and Too Faced, it seems that Too Faced is again adding to their peach collection. They are coming out with a new white peach eyeshadow palette. It's going to have 12 shades, both shimmery and matte. It'll be $45, and it is available online on January 11th and then January 16th online at Sephora. So January 11th for the Too Faced website, January 16th online for Sephora, and it says that there is exclusive info that's subject to change. So I don't know what that means. I am looking at the Trend Mood One Instagram page, and so apparently there's info that could be changed on this. But anyway, this palette is again another peach palette. It looks like this one has maybe a little bit softer shades. I feel like the matte peach palette that they just came out with had like deeper, richer peach tones, and this one is much more light. There's like light pinks and light peaches. You also do have some shimmers. The matte palette was strictly mattes, but it also looks like there's either a dark brown or a black, I can't tell from the picture, and then Peach Passion looks like it's a dark, almost like black or navy shimmery shade. So it looks beautiful, but I haven't really jumped on the peach bandwagon. I don't have the Sweet Peach palette. I don't have the Peachy Mattes, although I did get it from my friend Smegs for Christmas. But I'm going to pass on this again because I have so many eyeshadow palettes. Like, I just have so many eyeshadow palettes that I have a hard time using them all. So in order for me to purchase an eyeshadow palette, it's really going to have to catch my eye, and this one doesn't. Although I don't have a problem with Too Faced Cosmetics, I don't have a problem with their eyeshadows. I think they actually come out with a lot of creative and neat stuff. But this launch is just not going to be for me. But if you're a peach fan, I want to know down below if you are picking this up. The last product that I am going to be talking about today that I will not be picking up and adding to my collection is by Hourglass Cosmetics. They are coming out with Vanish Flash Highlighter Sticks. So I'm not really much of like a liquid highlighter person anyway. I definitely prefer a powder highlighter, but it looks like these highlighter sticks are going to be $42 each, and there will be 5 different shades, everything from champagne to pink to gold to rose gold to bronze. So they do have a nice variety. And it says that they are using the same innovative weightless texture of Vanish to give you the most seamless, lustrous highlight to the skin. These were available January 3rd on their website and January 9th at Sephora online. I did not pick this up. I am not going to pick this up. I would have to be very hard pressed to spend $42 on a highlighter. That's a lot of money for a highlighter, and I'm typically not someone that really goes for liquid highlighters anyway. And I know this isn't a liquid formula, it's in a stick formula, but you still would have to kind of rub it on and then blend it out. So I feel like it probably is still going to have the same almost consistency as like a liquid highlighter would. But I can't get over the price tag. I can't get over the price tag. If this was in the $20 range, I might be interested in trying it out and seeing what I thought about it. But for $42, I am not interested in adding this to my collection. But if you got your hands on it, I want to hear down below what you think about it. If it's easy to blend, if it's tough to blend, is it worth the $42? I would love to know what you guys think. And after that, that is it for this video. Those are some of the products that I will not be picking up in the new year, but I would love to know what you guys are picking up. Are any of these items on your wish list, or are they on your anti-haul list? If you do like anti-hauls, I post them every month. I have a playlist that I will link right here if you are interested in checking it out. If you are new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing before you go. I do post Wednesdays at 5 p.m. CST and Saturdays at 11 a.m. CST, and I am going to try very hard this year to get up a third video every now and then. It'll probably go up either on Mondays or Tuesdays. So definitely stick around if you're interested in more content. You can also find me on Instagram at KBellaBeauty and Twitter at KBellaBeautyXO. That's all I have for you guys today, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!